Hey guys, Cam again. Got a duel and vale. I played against Lua. Played pretty well. It was one of those games where um, he's constantly attacking to try and get me off spawn a lot of times, and I'm just aware of the routes that you can and the positions you can be in off spawn, and it's something that's really important, especially on this map, because you can if you've got a little bit of health, let's say 50-50, then you can do a lot of damage with rail off their spawn, no matter where they are, basically, as long as you're not railable. I'm Eisen, which is obviously one of the premier characters on the map, probably Eisen, BJ, Ranger, Strog, the usual suspects. But yeah, the medium's generally the biggest, best champions on this map, in my opinion. Some tanks are not too bad. I played a duel against Mike the other day. He played Salt Lake. He actually played really well. So tanks aren't a bad option on this map, but obviously the medium matchups is usually what it is. He's playing Gleaner, which it's not bad on this map. You have to play a slow controlled game, so the way you combat that is make it really difficult for them off spawn and rack up a few frags early so that they can't play that way because they're behind. What else? With Eisen's regen, he's sort of like BJ now, not as strong as the health regen obviously, but most of the frags, like I kept telling you guys, you're around rockets on this map in general. So you got 2 health bubbles, a green armor, and you got your armor regen as well. Because don't forget, after every frag, Eisen's pretty much going to be 25 armor at least, because you only have to pick up 1 shard and you get to 25 now. So that's important. With the turret placement, obviously it's pretty self-explanatory. Most of the time you want to put it up the top when you're in control. Outside of that, you sort of use it as you can to get back into control. There is a move that I like to do where I throw it through the teleporter and go up the jump pad, just so you got a bit of a pincer attack on the guy up there. I tried to do it in this game. I fucked up the throw. I didn't throw it far enough and didn't get through the teleporter. Luckily when I went up he wasn't there, but it was a pretty good duel. Hit a few nice shots, so let's get into it. Like I said, I like to try to on this spot. This is why from here you're going to kill him and get red. Just rocket jump straight up and then destroy him. You're laughing already from this spawn. That's why when you spawn where he spawns, you can't really go towards rockets. You're better off just going back towards red.
First blood. Lead taken.
One thing that is important here that you could do, which I didn't do, is spawn frag towards rail. Now the problem is you've got LG, so you might die. So in that case, it might be a bit of a mistake. But don't forget that you can do that if you want. You don't have to go for mega in that. Obviously, you need to push forward when you frag like I did, because you don't want to spawning at LG and getting mega and green. So make sure when you frag there. Well, obviously I fragged him where I fragged him, but I'm not in a spot where he's going to spawn at LG. It's ideal. No point going for that LG. Reason being, you've got enough bullets and he's just going to get an opportunity to rally if he uses it. Too slow dropping down. What you can do is put your turret there early days, so that way he can't just go into rockets without you knowing, and you know the right timing. Yeah, I dropped down too late. Once he came up the jump pad, if I dropped down straight away, that would have been better. But because I rooted around up top, can't drop down. And he hit a nice rocket on me. He could hit a rail on me. Okay, it won't kill me, but it's going to bring me mortally weak. Then it might be difficult for me to fight for the next red because he's got 100, you know what I mean? So just too late in the drop down. And because I didn't use my turret already, have no information, it was no good. See that armor regen makes a big difference now, eh?
Waffe ist bereit.
In these sort of situations, once he shoots these rockets, I know he's going to be shooting on the ground, so that's why he can jump forward a lot of the time. And I'm trying to fuck him off, you know what I mean? Just get out of here, this is my item. Whereas what you don't want is him to get damage on you as you're getting the item, and then he's got position on mega because he just drops off towards his left, you know what I mean? So just push him away early, you can get your red in peace, and you hear him rocket jump up afterwards if he's still strong, you know what I mean? And he can't come through. You're playing for the next item. You got no rail, so yeah, you don't want to play at range. So just get close and knock him away like I'm trying to do. Fraser's absolute best at this. He's always pushed right up with rockets and make you leave so that he can get his item in peace. It's really important, because if I just sit back and I get railed, pinged twice, I'm not putting any pressure on him, then I'm out of the map basically. I got to skulk around the greens, go get rail or something while he's stacking up big. You know what I mean? That pressure that I put on him by jumping forward, it's enough to make him leave, you know what I mean? He's scared now. See, if it was me, I'd probably stick around if I was him, but just because you need damage. But it's not wrong to leave, so that's what he chose to do. Probably should have had rockets out because a lot of the time what they do is they just push back up when they're over here. They're always waiting close. So just be wary. Using LG is quite a mistake. Unless you hear him. If you hear him pick up the green, it's alright. Because you know there's a bit of distance. But when he's setting like that, what do you want to do? Sorry, I'm a bit tired. It's like fucking 2:30 AM. So yeah, a bit tired. Just shoot a rocket like here from back there. And then once that hits him and you're still strong, then you can jump forward with LG and they're destroyed. But as was, you know, he has a chance to kill me. I'm not saying he's going to kill you, but I'm going to take a lot of damage where it probably didn't need to be that way because the turret slowed him up and confused him enough so that I could lay my spam down and destroy him. So yeah, a bit of a mistake there. And obviously, just notice how when I was using the LG, I realised, okay, I fucked up here. Let's cut our losses and switch to rockets. Don't stick with LG. I haven't hit that door up. See how I'm pushing forward to make him leave? Same story as before. We don't want him just being able to sit there with rails just being pesky towards us. So just drop down. You could use LG, but I used Tri-Bolt. Rockets is probably better, but I didn't have any. So yeah, just make him fuck off so you can go get your items in peace. Again, pick up LG, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get I'm not positioned by him, but he's only hit me one rail there. Coming this way is probably no good. He's going to be around the red, so just either concede the red. You got your rail, so you're okay. You still got a one frag lead. What you don't want is to get smashed by a rocket here or something. So coming up here is probably no good. Remember the reason I shot that Tri-Bolt because he hid there last time I did a move like that, so I was just sort of ready for that. So that's what I'm saying. Just learn off what your opponents do. Most players have the same routines they try and get into, so now we can just push straight through and try and get red. It's out red now basically because he's not here. You need early damage if you want to get this. Bit greedy to go for this. Sorry, just weird noise.
Aus dem Weg!
Yeah, this is when I try to throw the turret through the teleporter, because then it comes up here, they turn around, you can't jump pad. Like I said in a previous video, a lot of time when you can't jump pad like this, they actually don't know that you're doing it. For some reason they can't hear that well, especially if they're fighting something else. So that's a pretty good move you can do as Eisen. I've never really tried throwing the turret up the jump pad. You probably could, but the problem is then you've got to go left and then come all the way to the teleporter. You're better off just throw that through the, obviously I didn't throw it far enough, throw it through the teleporter, can't the jump pad, and use your LG. I've got a better stack than he does anyway, so you're a good chance to frag him. And it's a little move I like to try to do. I'll push off to see if try and find where he is. I heard him below. Mega's coming, but you know, I think it can be risky putting yourself not on the item side, but I think you know, I've got enough combat, enough stack, so I can probably kill him or mortally wound him and get to the items. It can be risky coming this way if he puts a good rocket at your foot and then he's got mega positioning. But that's where your combat comes into play, where you can and can't get away with. Obviously, it's possible, definitely, even for Lua to, you know, he's got pretty decent combat in the right situations, so it's not necessarily the right play, but that's what I was sort of thinking when I come this way. Right, looking for damage before that's good because it means we don't have to go for mega. You can still at red. For some reason I heard both health levels means to get rockets, but yeah, obviously you don't have to pick up the strategy, you have to damage beforehand, but it's not wrong to pick it up anyway. Nice position by him, so that's where see I'm running around the map being really loud. Sometimes against players who are plus back and they're going to catch you in traps, get a lot of early damage on you, so probably a bit unaware, but it's okay. Still a decent stack. He's probably a little bit stronger than me now though. Just because I got the green above me and the green next to me coming soon, then I don't mind pushing the damage there. This is probably a bit passive because the green above's up, you know what I mean? So you don't really want him getting it. So it probably would have been better off going for the green above me rather than coming for this one, but I thought it would be up, obviously it's not. Nice try, Bolt. I want to tell you guys something important about that second Tri-Bolt that I shot. See how I split it completely, all three ways? It's important because, not because it's going to get maximum damage, it's obviously not, but it tells me how close is he to the jump pad. So I know it was quite far right that the number came up. that means I can get up the jump pad and he's not going to be knocking me around with rockets. Because what you're worried about if you come on the jump pad now is that he's right next to you, hits you with a rocket, and then you're 70 health and he can kill you from above even though he's not that strong. So it's only minute, but it's subtle, but what I'm saying is you can use that information, and now I know I can push up the jump pad because he was far away. I've got good distance between him, and he can't be next to me keeping me from coming up, which is what you're worried about when you go up the jump pad. So now I can just go up and probably use rail because the distance here is quite far away. If he was a bit closer you could use LG, but I'm worried that if I got the jump pad and use LG I'm not in range, so just go up and use rail now. Oh, beautiful. I'm way here because he's going to spawn below me. You can use rail towards that because you got the tinny, it's probably a little bit better. I'm surprised the rocket didn't hit him, but yeah, when you kill them at tribal, they spawn at LG, so it's good to go for damage, but you just got to be careful that they're really quick and then they come through behind you and then you missed your rail or whatever. But yeah, just be aware of that. I like to come through still using rail, especially with frags. You don't have to use yourself if you want, but I like to use rail just because I got
Master.
Oh, nice. Careful. Got no rail, so you start off him. No one's going to duel it in. See that rocket I shot? It's really short. To shoot it really deep or switch to LG, one of the two. Anyway, I got him in. But sport frag can drop down from your own. And that's the beauty of doing that, because then if they go for rail late, like he did. So he's got good discipline off spawn in general, when I found in these games. But yeah, that's what I did. Now, this is sort of high level play, but notice I didn't kill him. I waited till I was in a bit of better position because I didn't want him. I want to be quick up towards the mega so that he can't try and get red. So just let him get some damage on me, especially with Eisen, you got your armor regen, on BJ you got your health regen. Just don't kill him for a little bit, and you don't have to do this, but it's just like 1% like that. And the other funny thing about it, when you stop shooting, get in a better position and then kill him, he's thinking, fuck, that guy's this good, you know what I mean? That's what he's trying to do. I remember I did it in Diabolical once against Donna, and I was just shooting with MG, and then he had like 2 bullets left in him, and I just ran all the way past him, and then killed him when I was over close towards the red, and he just typed, ha ha ha, you're that good, you know what I mean? I said, yeah, I am, bro. So yeah, that's a little thing you can do in that sort of situation, because now he's not going to have as much time when he spawns, wherever he spawns, to get in a good position and get the weapons that he needs to defend the red armor. So that's why I did that. Alright. Just be careful. Once he's gone to rockets and that, you don't want to die now. You've got a 6 frag lead, you've got every weapon, so it's annoying to give up mega and that, but I thought what he was going to do is go for the red, which is why I come into red first. If I had known he was going to do what he's doing, I would just go and get the green armor and the mega and then come back to red. But yeah, that's what I thought he was going to do, try and get the red, or the red was going to be up or close to up. Now we just got to play for damage on whichever one he doesn't go for. So obviously we're going to play for red now, and if he comes to the teleporter, we're going to try and get damage on him. Just get your distance so you can't LG the shit out of you. Now that I hit that rail, he's going to be railable. I like to put a rocket, I don't know if I do in this situation, but he's going to move to the left, right? One thing you guys need to do if you're going to try and push in for more damage, you need to protect yourself by shooting a rocket as you're charging. You can't just switch to rail because, okay, if you hit him he's probably going to die, but then if you miss or he gets good LG damage on you, you're dead. And this is a common theme in a lot of games that you want to do. When you're charging, just put a rocket down as you're charging. Me and Fraser are really good at that. Some other players do it, but we're probably the ones in Australia that do it the most. And it's usually charging with LG, but sometimes with rail. They think you're challenging with LG. Just switch to rockets quickly, early as well. Put a rocket down to defend your charge, and then switch back to LG as the rocket's on the way. Because it's twofold. It protects you, it knocks him away a lot of the time, but sometimes it actually knocks him up in the air and then you LG the shit out of him, you know what I mean? Whereas if you've got LG and he's peeking into you, he can actually kill you even though he's got less health than you, or about the same amount of health as you, because the LG, he's hitting on you. You're jumping in mid-air, you know what I mean? So just do that when you make these sort of plays. See how I'm defending myself with the rocket? Okay, I was a bit slow in getting it out, but this protects me if he is charging forward. Now I heard him pick up the green, so I know that he's not. So I'm probably going to peek in. But just be careful when you peek in that he's not moving back towards you, because he can move back towards you. So I'm not going to peek in like completely unless I've got information, you know what I mean? But I want damage here because I don't want him getting this mega and getting away for free. I'm still reasonably strong. I don't think he can push back and kill me, especially with this rocket. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'll just stick around. Once he backs off, I shot that rocket to the left because I didn't think he was going to be pushing all the way out. If I had known he was going to, just because he's not strong enough to push all the way out. So just put it on the left so he can't get away once he's coming in. But if you think he's going to charge out, he's got to shoot it further right. But I didn't think he was going to do that because he's really not strong enough to do that. So all good. Go for your spawn frag here towards LG. Bit of damage. I like to push forward and just get that tri-bolt in there because the tri-bolt, if they are hiding around the corner, it'll hit them a little bit of damage, you'll know. And sometimes it completely destroys them with the tri-bolt, you know what I mean? So switch to your rail. If they're not pushing, then switch to your tri-bolt, see if they're actually there, and then you'll get information by then, and then you switch switch to your tri-bolt, get your health bubbles, now we're good. Oh, you don't rail. So we know it's red first. I'll just back off now. We want damage here, but we're not willing to give up our life. Same again, don't just go up. Try to get away. Oh, cool. Can go for the green below us, or you can go for the green. Only problem with going for this one, he's probably out the rail. So if he's pushing in or trying to rail you, then yeah, he might be in a little bit of trouble. But he's pretty weak as well. So I like to get this green a lot, like I said in one of my other videos. Some other players don't really get it at all, but I like to get it a lot because it's almost always there, and it's really important if you can get it. Alright, that fight, he was a bit stronger than I thought, and the engagement wasn't going well. It wasn't hitting my LG, just leave. Like, don't stick around and get mortally wounded or die, because we can still play for a split on the items here, so it's fine. And we know the green near the rails, near the rockets is probably snipers. And we can take early position. Okay, I fell. I was going for this green first, which can be greedy because it allows him to push in now and trying to get towards the red. What might have been better is just pushing forward or using my turret towards that doorway, just so that I can set up early. Because when you set up early, they can't really come in unless he hits like a good rail on me. Yeah, I remember I come this way because I thought he'd still be sitting in the heavy machine. I was going to surprise him. Throw your target out. Alright, now from this position here, now I'm probably not looking to kill him. I might be able to kill him, but I'm probably just looking for damage, and I'll go get the other gun. Same situation he was in earlier in the map, but we're looking for damage here, and then and then we'll go towards Mega and the other gun. Shoot the rockets though. Nice shot. Can't attack yet. Just leave that shit. See how I'm dropping down for damage here, because most of the time they come this way when they leave there, because they're going for the screen and that over the map. So just leave the mega in that. You've got 100 health, you don't need it. So you got 100, so you don't need it. So yeah, I'm trying to look for a frag here. Oh, he come in. I'm still down, killing you soon. Nice shot. Nice. Alright, they spawn at LG here, so just important to shoot that second one because otherwise, he can push towards you. But once that second one hits him, if I had rails here, I could probably kill him. Right now, what we're trying to do, he's unfortunately had no rail. Sorry, boys, I'm a bit tired. He's going to get the green and the mega, but we're going to push the teleporter as he's moving towards the mega. That way we can get towards red. It actually puts us in between that and red, and because the LG range is such that he doesn't have rail, he can get some damage on us, but he can't kill us, so we can go get red. Shouldn't have pushed forward, and obviously he's overhitting me there, and I'm not really in range of it, I don't believe, but yeah, that's why I made a mistake to push forward with LG. No need, just shoot your tri-bolt and back off. It's important to do that jump that I just did then, because then you can pick up red on your way down, and you're still on your way down. It's only a split second that's going to save you, but it might be the difference between getting away and not getting away. Go straight to the health. Because I was so weak, he thinks he can kill me, but he just can't, because I've got more health than him. And he's dropping into my LG. I wanted to get a spawn frag damage. That would have been better if I had rail already, but wasn't to be, so it's alright. We'll grab these health bubbles. See how I'm shooting that rocket as I'm charging? Just defend your charge. Like, you don't know what he's up to, you know what I mean?
5-minute warning.
Same here as well. I shoot this rocket and then switch to the rail. Just be aware that he's going to push back and really try and get out of his LG range. And it's an easy rail when he hits that. And he's annoyed when he can't get good LG damage on you. And I peek back because the rail's probably going to kill him. But I'm again, I used my aiming style, but I just didn't shoot when I had him lined up. So it was good aim, but I didn't click, so it was a mistake. You gotta throw your turret now, try to get out.
Get enough.
Oh, nice. We're playing for it. Don't peek in here because it's just gonna be right. And because I was a bit slow rooting around now, I can't get red. I probably might not have been able to get it anyway. This is still fine, getting the health bubbles in the red and the 50 and trying to get damage on the red. The fact is he's got no rail still, so we can still try and ping him with a couple of shots. Still think he probably can't. Yeah, I'm not saying he can't kill him, but I just don't think he's going to. If it wasn't for the cursed, because I should have destroyed it when I seen it in the first place a while back, and then obviously that wouldn't hit me. Oh, nice. Go for these health bubbles. Like I said, the armor regen's really important. Just waiting for the armor regen, so I'm not right. So same story as before. We're getting in between. See how I changed where I shot the rocket? Because I know he was a bit further out. I thought if he's full charging, that's where he's going to be. So that's why I keep telling you guys, change where you shoot your rocket based on what you can hear and where you think they can be. So previously, the last time I dropped, I shot it really deep, right? Because he was a bit late. This time I shot it really shallow because I thought he was going to be charging full out early and I can protect myself and get the red. So it's only subtle and you might only change it by 1 or 2 meters each time, but it really makes a difference. Because it just destroys them when it hits them and it protects you when it doesn't, you know what I mean? Try to get away now. Again, I'm not that weak, but because I'm playing like I'm weak, he thinks I'm a bit weaker and because I'm screaming. So he thinks he can kill me here, but I'm actually quite still strong. He can't really kill me. Dropping down this way is probably a bit of a mistake. Reason being is because now he's item side and I'm not really that strong, so it's probably a mistake, but I want to do it.
Impressive.
That's satisfying kill. Don't forget to go for your spawn frags here. I know it's only small, but don't forget to go for your spawn frags when you're not that strong. Like I'm not that strong yet, and items are coming, but it's still important to go for your spawn frags. Obviously he's not spawned yet because I did it a bit earlier or whatever. I just heard him, so I just need to wait a split second. Yeah, but don't be afraid to go for your spawn frags when you're not that strong, especially on this map. It's really important when they spawn a rail. Drop back down once you hit that shot because you're not weak, and he doesn't want you to drop back down. He wants to see if he can get LG and back off. You know what I mean? So just punish him for having hit that first rail. Oh, nice. Again, spawn damage. Don't wait too long though. Drop back to red. Just shoot as soon as you get there because you know he's going to be over there. Shoot as soon as you get there. I was waiting. I'm not sure why I was waiting, but yeah, if I shot straight away, I would have got 100 damage. Probably chase still anyway, but yeah, the 100 damage would have been good. I didn't finish on much health, but it was my fight. Be careful pushing to where I push because then he spawns down there, yeah. So I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, nice.
Impressive.
Honestly, once I get to the health level, he cannot kill me, but yeah, just shoot a nice deep rocket there, hit your rail. You got time anyway. I don't think even I missed that rail is going to kill me because I'll just duck behind the pillar again and I got another chance to kill him, you know what I mean? So it looks like a nice frag, it is a nice frag, but I don't really think I had a chance to kill him. I'll just wait for a bit of armor regen maybe. Same aiming style. You can go for a spawn frag there towards rail, but yeah, too late now. I knew he was going to be up there, so I was trying to get a nice rail. A bit slow, so you might be able to get it now. Just went down. Nice shot. Always shoot this rocket behind where they shoot. See how he's like shooting from this side? Always just shoot it on the other side. It just hits. If you guys start shooting that rocket, you'll notice it just hits if you shoot it on the wrong side, if you know what I mean. And the other thing is when you shoot it there and it hits them, they're thinking, fuck, how good is he? You know what I mean? Fraser and Dandy King are probably the two best guys that I've seen do that. They know to shoot it on the wrong side. I know to shoot on the wrong side as well, but it is important. Just keep doing that constantly, and yeah, just destroys them. Spawn damage towards LG. Same story. I'll just listen. It's positive, you know. So I split it just in case he was charging forward. I remember I got an absolutely beautiful frag on Fraser when he did that. It hit him 100 when he was charging, full raise charging, just split it. And you split it based on how fast you can hear him moving. Now I know he's moving like reasonably quick, but he wasn't full noise, so you only split it a couple of meters. If he was like absolutely full charging, then you split it completely, because when the first one hits him, it's probably going to knock him forward. So just split it. Okay, he wasn't pushing in anyway, but that still doesn't matter. He might be pushing in, just split the span. Damage. I don't think he's
Impressive.
Just so he's not getting it.
Impressive. Netmaster. Damage dealer.
I like using rail blocks, so taking too much damage is just probably wasting time. Just wait for the syringe. See how I held on to the rocket a little split second? Nice rockets, but just watch how you can watch the shadow, just hold on for a split second. You're not panicked, you know what I mean? And the really thing is, you don't want to shoot a rocket early and then have him see it, because most of the time when they see a rocket coming towards them on the angle, they won't drop. So just the first rocket has to be the one that hits him, which means you need to hold on to it. And I know I'm not that strong, but I'm really not afraid of him getting through to me, you know what I mean? Because I trust myself to be able to hit those kind of rockets. So just hold it for a split second, and then obviously once the first one hits him, like I said, me and Fraser have always been strong at once you only get a little picture of where to shoot the next one, but you just know, and it comes with experience. You just know where to shoot it in your head once you see the first one and where it's about to hit him. So that's what I did. Then obviously two nice rockets destroyed him. So that's where he's thinking, well, fuck, just too good. And don't forget to spawn frag as well in these sort of situations. I wasn't in the right position, I was too close to here. So the correct spawn frag was towards rail. But don't forget when you're weak in these situations to spawn frag. It's really important. And when you've just destroyed them, they're going to charge you because they're angry. And yeah, this is the perfect time to just hit another rail on them, and then just you're all over them, you know what I mean? And it makes a real big difference, especially against good players. Could have gone for damage towards rail, but it's fine. Unlucky. Can rocket jump back at it. Like going shallow too, because he's got these rockets. And we can get more rail anyway, so it's not a mistake, but you could have rocket jumped at him. Should just go full noise here, like I'm too slow. This hesitation means he can pin in if he's charging. Unlucky. It's alright. You can't kill me here. You're not getting red here, so just set up in a position where you can get damage. Now that you hit that rail, it's okay, I can still go to great. That tri-bolt's good because most of the time you're using tri-bolt in that situation, not for damage, just to know if they're there, and then you can play a little bit differently.
1 minute warning.
With Timmy on, I'm just looking for damage on red if you can. Yeah, I just need to hit that rocket against the ledge. So a bit unlucky. Probably didn't want to drop necessarily because up there I can get good damage onto him if he is coming back. But I tried to shoot the rocket to protect myself against this wall. I completely missed. And then that's bullshit. Just because it's the ledge, so poorly shot. And drop towards rockets here. Here's a tip in these sort of situations, boys, just pick away and go. I'm going hard, because I've got good stack. I know if I get next to him, he's probably going to blow himself up. So don't let him hit this rocket that holds you back or gets you stuck around the corner. And just charge. Alright, spawn fraggy. GG boys. I might head to bed anyway. But yeah, so that was a pretty good game. Didn't really do too much special, but there's a few moments where he's trying to challenge me off spawn. You just put yourself in position, get that little bit of health, and set up early for damage. And then those kind of frags, like I said in some of the other videos, really beautiful frags because it just allows you to get full map control because you've got all the weapons still. And you've got your armors because they spawn by now, and then you're laughing, you're roaming around the map, and he's weak. He's got stuck with one gun, maybe one armor at most. You know what I mean? Whereas if you're not going for that damage and he's pushing in and killing you, he's got every gun now and he's got all the full control. And this is a map where there's good health around the rocket launcher, where you get most of your frags, especially with a couple of characters who've got a bit of regen or ability that can heal up. You can almost indefinitely spawn frag. They actually you're 100 health after almost every fight, and they can't attack you because you got a rail. So that's how I try and play this map. But anyway, yeah, thanks for that, boys. Let us know in the comments if you like the video. Thank you.